Hello kids. Okay, in this video, I'll be sharing with you how to measure your heart rate. Okay, there are various ways of measuring your heart rate. Okay, so the first way is actually there are these equipments called the heart rate monitor. Okay, this heart rate monitor is actually tied around like this at your chest area. This is a chest strap lah actually. So this chest strap, you have to wear it inside your shirt. Okay, contact with your skin. So what it will actually do is to measure your heart rate, and it will synchronize to a smartwatch. Okay, a sports smartwatch. In this case, I have a Garmin. So what it will do is during my exercise, it will tell me what is my heart rate when I'm exercising. Because as you know, from the previous video of heart rate zones, okay, it's good. For me, I would like to know when I'm exercising which zone I'm at, so I can fully maximize my exercise lah. Okay, next is also some watches have this thing called the wrist heart rate. Okay, if you see here, it actually emits some flashes of light, and when you wear it on your wrist, right, it will measure your heart rate, the blood that is flowing, because when your heart pumps, the blood it actually flows, so it will calculate your heart rate through the wrist also. So this is called a wrist heart rate monitor. Okay, you see the light? Yep. So this is the wrist heart rate monitor. It is not as accurate as the chest heart rate, because the chest heart rate strap is actually to your heart, so it's more accurate in that sense, especially when you exercise. Okay, if I'm sure we most of you don't have these equipments. So what we can actually do during PE, maybe you can try after this video when school reopens. You can try during PE lessons when we do activities. Okay, the first way to measure your heart rate is when you to put two fingers at your neck area to feel your pulse. Okay, you can try now. You can try searching for your pulse, but you have to be very still, and the surrounding must be quiet to get to really measure your heart rate. So so I can feel my pulse. So what you can do is to take a look at your watch and see the seconds, right? So make sure when you start counting the pulse, you count for 10 seconds. Okay, so once you have counted for 10 seconds, okay, the number of pulses, maybe it's around 10, 11, 12, you multiply it by 6. So why you multiply it by 6? Okay, you multiply it by 6 because you know that it's beats per minute. So you want to know your heart rate in beats per minute, how many beats it is in 1 minute. So we measure it in 10 seconds, so you just multiply by 6 because 1 minute is 60 seconds. Okay, so you multiply it by 6 and you will get your beats per minute. Okay, so you can try now to measure your resting heart rate, because now I'm sure you are resting and you are sitting down. So you can measure what's your resting heart rate. Okay, next is besides your neck, you can actually measure the heart rate through your wrist. Okay, so your wrist, so you just place two fingers. Okay, and you can actually measure your heart rate. Okay, same thing is you can feel the pulse, but it is more faint than the ones at your neck. So if you want to do it at your wrist, it's possible. So you can try it now. So the same thing, you will measure, you will count, use your watch for 10 seconds, you will count the number of pulses it is in 10 seconds, and then the same thing, you multiply by 6, because you want to know how many beats per minute. So that is how you measure your heart rate. Okay, if you do have equipments, maybe when you are older and you would like to know more about heart rate, you want to exercise more, then maybe you can purchase some of these equipments. But if not, you can also do the two ways I have taught you to measure your heart rate. Okay, next we'll be doing some exercises. We'll be doing jumping jacks for 30 seconds and also for 1 minute, and you can see the difference between your heart rate.